Hello, good morning everyone. Today we will learn about MS Excel. In this video, you will learn how to use pivot table as well as a simple table, and also you will understand how to insert the charts or how to create the charts. Okay, in this insert tab, let us see how to create a table. So now I will create a table for a result sheet of 3 trade, Copa, DLM and SP. So as you know that here in this table, let us see how to enter the data. So here, before going to enter, I will create a table headings, that is we can say column headings. So I will do one by one before going to enter the data in these columns. So now let me do that. So one by one I will going to enter the values. So before that I will create the headings. So roll number, next I will take name of the trainees, then trade theory, practical, employed skill, formative assessment, then it is a total. So here let me add the records. So in this way we can add one by one records. So first record, so trade Copa, marks of trade theory is 78, then practical 230, ES 34, formative assessment marks 130, and total will be 472. So like that I will add and show you a minimum 10 records. So this is what the table. So in this way we can generate or create the table in MS Excel. So now we see how to insert the pivot table. So this is an ordinary table. Let me show you how to create a pivot table. So what is a pivot table? A pivot table is a flexible table, gives you a summarized data information. So pivot table is a very flexible. You can modify or you can make in such a way that you can get whatever the result or whatever the information you want to get, you can get it from pivot table. So here this table is a fixed table, so always it is not a changing. It is whatever it is showing is a only this much of information you will going to get. But pivot table will be more generalized and dynamic table we can say, whereas this table is a static one. So now I will show you how to insert a pivot table. So to insert a pivot table, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ, go to here, insert tab, and then here you click a pivot table. So now here it is giving a one dialog box. In this dialog box it is asking a range for what data you want to create a pivot table. So ಯಾವ ಡೇಟಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು pivot table ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತೀರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So here it is asking you to select the table. So table or range. So already I have selected. So you can see here the dancing borders, dancing dots you can see, which is indicating of a selection of table. So here next what I have to do is I have to go choose where you want to pivot table, whether you want a pivot table in the new worksheet or existing worksheet. Existing means this is a already a one sheet you can create here only, or you can get a pivot table in another new sheet. But now I want to create in a new worksheet. So already it is selected, just I will say OK. So now what happened, it creates another sheet called sheet 2, and now it is providing us to create a pivot table. Now let us see how we can work on pivot table. In pivot table we can take all the information of this table, or we can choose some data or columns or row to show in the pivot table. Okay, let me show how the pivot table will be working. So just I will show you how it gives you more information than an ordinary table. Here it is listing all the columns names here, and here it will give you a 4 drag fields. These are the fields, 4 fields. You can drag and drop here. Either you can drag and drop, or you can just select them so that they will choose their area automatically. So now I will take trade. So you can also see the information automatically coming on the sheet. So next I will take trade name. So you can observe here trade, and in that trade how many students are there or how many trainees are there, you can see. For example, COPA, here 3 trainees are there, DLM 3 trainees are there, EM 2 trainees are there, SP 2 trainees are there. Like that we can get. So even if you can control the informations by clicking on this button. So now it is closed. DLM, EM, SP. Suppose if you want, you can see the particular trades information. For example, DLM, if you want, you can click on this plus button. So it will show you details, how many students are there in DLM. So it is possible only it is because of the pivoted. Next I will add the remaining these values, these fields in the values. So here you can observe simultaneously how the table is looking. Okay, so now here in this it is showing entire table, whereas here we can see a particular trade information. For example, if you want to see only the EM trade, click here, you will get in EM trade there are 2 candidates and obtained marks. In trade theory is 56, in practical is 200, and in employed skill is 33, and that is formative assessment marks is 140. So like that, even though the next candidate's information also we will get here. So it means here you can get as per your requirement. Even though if you want, you can get the total. So total I will place here. So even though you can get the total of that particular trade candidates also. So here what I will do is I will click in all trades plus, so that I can get detailed informations. So this way what we can do is we can get the pivoted table. Suppose if you want a particular trader total information in another sheet. For example, Copa is having how many candidates? 3 candidates. If you want to shift or if you want to copy this entire 3 candidates information in another sheet, then just you click on this row. For example, I will click here. It will create one more sheet and it will copy there. So double click. After double clicking, so we get this. So in this way we can get a particular group of records in another sheet. So it is creating the sheet 3 and it is copying. So if you want a copy of a particular person, particular record, then for example, say if you want this candidate's information in one sheet, then just click on this line, so it will be copying in the another sheet. For example, you can see here. This way we can create a new sheet and copy there. So this is how we have the records. Table informations we are getting, it is because of a pivoted table. So pivoted table is a very stronger table than the ordinary table. If you want to change the color of this, you can change. Select this, then go to style, format table, and you choose whichever format color you want. You can choose and apply. Suppose if you want to apply for this, you can also apply. So this is how we can use a pivoted table. So next is how to insert the table. No doubt this is a very big table. There is a worksheet. In that worksheet we can insert the table. So to insert table, click on this, and then it is asking how much columns and how much rows you want. You have to specify the range. So now I will take from here to here. This is my table. So just say it is asking my table has an header. If it has, then say yes, otherwise say no. So now there is no header, therefore I will not click it. I will not click on checkbox. Simply I will say OK. So now it is creating a table. Here you can enter the data. For example, here I will enter serial number, then employee, this is an employee name. I will take the employee name. Okay, employee name. Then I will take salary, date of salary. Actually I will write only date, date, age, so okay, only this much I want to take. I will delete this one. This part I will delete. So here I will enter the data. Say, so I will make little, I will zoom it so that you can see properly. The salary, net salary I am entering here. Date I will type age of 45. Next is same date, okay, 46. So like that you have to go on, enter the data. So here I will enter Okay, this is the table here. When I insert the table, it will give in the first column, and that is a first row. I mean, the first row means this is the first row. Actually, these are the serial number, employee name, salary. These are the column headings. These are called column headings. So column headings have one triangular shape button is also inserted. This will give you to filter the data. So for example, if you want to see those who are having 60,000 rupees, for example, if I click here and if I click only this checkbox, then say OK, then it will show you only that record. Suppose similarly, sometimes you may have need to see more than one record which are having same information. For example, if you want to see the list of age whose age is 45, for example, here I will click here, then I will say 45. I will select only 45, then OK. So it will give you two records, because in this table the two records have age 2. So this way we will use this button for the filtration of the records. We will see more regarding filtration while studying the data tab. So next is you already learned illustrations while studying the MS Word. So in that there how you know how to insert the picture, clip art, shapes and smarts. But now in this case the chart is a new one. So chart ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಿದೆ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಡೇಟಾಗಳನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. So we're going to see one by one. So here we have different types of charts. So column charts, line charts, pie charts, bar charts, scattered. So there are different types of charts are there. Now let us see a few of them by using this data. So let me add a column chart. So how to add the column charts? So before going to insert the chart, so you have to select the data from this table. So here I will select the first record. So on first record I want to show you these data in pictorial form of chart. So I will insert it. So from this, here also we have different kinds of column charts, that is a 2D column, 3D, cylinder, cone, like that. So but I will use a simple one. So I'll select this one and you can see here how this is looking. So this is so here you can see how the charts will be. This chart is showing more detail in pictorially about these data. For example, this is a person, this person's detail it is showing. So here it is showing the person is Raghavendra and its trade is Copa, and he scored in formative assessment this much of marks he scored, and yes, he scored this much, trade theory this much, trade practical this much, and trade theory, like that it is showing. Even if you want, you can add the labels on this. For example, select this. So I'll select, so I selected, right click on this and say add data labels on that. So it is showing the trade theory is having 78, trade practical is 230 marks, like that. It is clearly giving the details of that candidate. Similarly, you can create a label for the next record also. Suppose if you want to insert a pie chart diagram, then you can add the pie chart also. So to add the pie chart for the first record only, so then what you do, select the first record. So I'll select the first record along with the headings and then go to the insert and then select the pie chart. So here again we have a different kinds. You choose any one of this. So I will choose this one. So you can see how beautiful it is, showing the chart. So here, if you want, you can. Okay, so these are the pie chart. This is a pie chart as per the marks these are showing. For example, this one is a trade theory marks. It is showing the trade theory. This is a trade practical. This one is an employed skill, and this is a formative assessment, and this is a total. This one is a total. So suppose if you want to add the labels, you can also select and add the labels here. Either you can add one by one, or you can add at a time. So this is called ligand. This area is called the ligand. Ligands are shown by colors. So by that we will understand. For example, what is this? This color, it is labeled here. This is total, and this one is formative assessment, and this one is ES. Like that, without any name label, by seeing these ligands we can understand what these are indicating. So this is how you can insert the different charts in your sheet. So next is a link. As you know that hyperlink, the hyperlink is used to link between the cell, one cell to another cell, or we can use it to connect from one sheet to another sheet. So this is shown, you learned in MS Word also. So therefore I will not tell you anything about this part. So next is text, whereas you know that how to insert the text, how to insert the header and footer. What do you mean by header and footer? Word art, signature, object, how to insert the object, symbols, all these you learn in MS Word. Therefore I will not discuss it in this video. In this video only this much. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet you again in the next part of MS Excel. Until then, take care. Bye bye.